In a few words, I'd like to share my recollections of my cousin Daphne Brown. As children, we knew very little about our relatives in this country. It was only because of my mother's connection as aunt to our cousin Denton Brown, who's now deceased, that we became acquainted with her name, Cousin Daphne. My father served for 18 years with the RAF, and so we frequently moved to live in many different parts of the UK and around the world, which meant that we had very little contact with our relatives who were living in the UK. It was only after my father finished his service with the RAF and we moved to civilian life that we became more acquainted with our cousins in this country. Both Mark and Derek were regular visitors to our home in Lincoln, and even attended the local Seventh-day Adventist church with me because of a shared faith with their mother. And yet we still only had a little contact with cousin Daphne because she really travelled out with her husband and the children on these family visits. Between 1983 and 87, I moved to Birmingham and Coventry for 4 years, and at that time began to have a little more contact with my cousins in Wolverhampton. But it wasn't until about 20 years ago, 1999, 2000, when I came to work in the Northwest, in Manchester, that I really began to get to know Daphne, who Daphne was as a person. Cousin Daphne was not a career woman, not a woman of independent means. She didn't attain any college degrees, but she knew the important essentials of life. Although we did not speak often with her on the phone, I knew her to be a very discreet woman and a person of faith and quiet demeanour. She was a faithful wife to my cousin and a good mother to her children, always tending to the needs of her family. On almost every occasion of my visit to their home, she could be found in the kitchen, listening to Radio 4 playing in the background as she either cooked and prepared delicious family meals or worked in her garden tending to her plants. Most importantly, she was not only my cousin, but a sister in Christ. Her faith and her association with the Seventh-day Adventist Church gave her the strength and encouragement that she needed to keep looking forward and upwards in life, even when the times were challenging. In her latter years, as her health began to deteriorate, when she was not able to get out to attend church services, she enjoyed the friendship of the brethren who came to fellowship with her in her home. So thank you all for your concern and ministry to her. Daphne had a faith and hope for a bright future, which is God's promise to all who are willing to accept his offer of salvation in Jesus Christ. For he is preparing a new heavens and a new earth for all of his redeemed ones, where there will be no more sorrow, crying, sickness, pain, or death. For it is written, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain. And at that time, all the people living there will be righteous. So while we may sorrow at her passing, she is only resting in her grave, waiting for the return of our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, and the resurrection of those who have trusted and obeyed the promises of God. For they will inherit all things, and all the blessings of eternal life, goodness, peace, and love. Rest in peace, cousin.
Amen.
I'm going to sing a song.